Alright, man, so today we're going to be talking about HYOJUNG or HYOJUNG. No idea which one is the correct pronunciation, man, but we're going to be talking about her today. So HYOJUNG or HYOJUNG is a slasher point guard who specializes in layups, passing, and steals. Very strong inside those three areas, man. So first we're going to look at the abilities. So first one we're looking at is her passive. So let's read it. When performing a jump shot and pass or fake layup and pass, which is a layup pass and a shot pass for the people coming from Streetball All-Star, and it's called a jumper pass for the people coming back from Basket Trio. So it definitely comes in handy, man. But for the people coming from Basket Trio, this is linked to two separate abilities. So make sure you keep that in mind. The teammate catcher's anti-contest ability in a short period is enhanced. So that means once you pass the ball to a teammate, for the people coming from Streetball All-Star, their disturbance resistance is going to increase. So let's go to the ultimate. So dash and steal, let's read it. Suddenly dash at the opponent who was holding the ball and snatch the ball from the opponent. Dart toward the current ball carrier. Yes, man. Whoever is the person with the ball in their hand, you will literally dash to them. We're going to look at the video after we get done reading this. So dart toward the current ball carrier to steal the ball, and is approximately, no idea what they mean by that, man. Completely wrong word. But if the ball carrier passes or throws the ball during the run, the darting status will be interrupted. So your dash will cancel and you will lose your ult if someone passes the ball while they see you dashing towards them. So you don't want to be using this when you feel like someone is going to pass the ball. You want to be catching people off guard with this. The dash is relatively fast as well. So let's read the operation description. Press the power skill button when the opponent has the ball. We all know where that button is, man. It's one of the most outstanding buttons on the screen. So now we're going to read the node attributes. This is what you get for maxing out the ability, but I don't have mine maxed yet. I just got a few things. So steal plus 24, chance of bump stopping an opponent plus 60%, and sprint movement speed plus 30%. You definitely want that sprint movement speed, man. You want to get to your to the person with the ball before they have an opportunity to pass or shoot. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. Now we're gonna look at the abilities. Before we even get to the abilities, man, I see a whole lot of people dribbling for 8 seconds trying to get into the paint just because most of her abilities take place inside of there. Let me tell y'all something, man. Do not waste your entire shot clock trying to get into the paint if you're having a hard time getting past your defender, man, because some people in this game, very strong defenders. So if you're having a hard time getting around them, you want to make sure you're in the paint before you receive the ball. That way, you'll be able to more accurately make plays. So let's go to the first ability. We're looking at fake shot, then pass. This is a shot pass for the Streetball All-Star people, man. So let's read it. Pretend to make a jump shot and then pass the ball to a teammate. The fake jump shot will attract the opponent's attention, which can create space for teammates to reposition, while the following pass can create excellent scoring opportunities for teammates. Definitely does, man. Comes in handy a whole lot more than you think it would. So node attribute, pass plus 12, passing speed plus 7.5%, and pass success rate plus 30%. Now I don't have this maxed out yet, so that's not all the stuff you're gonna get from this. I don't have all the materials that I need to actually max her out yet. So next we're looking at double pump layup. The name implies exactly what it is, man. So let's read it. Use your hanging ability to make your opponent believe you are making a dunk or a layup, and then make an easy shot. When you are using any dunk or layup skill, switch your move to a double clutch to avoid getting blocked. Operation description: face the rim and dribble the ball, and tap the shoot button again during the dunk or layup. So you have to tap your shoot button twice if you want this ability to activate. So node attribute, this is also not maxed. So layup plus 12, basic layup distance plus 0.3 meters, and toward the basket dribble speed plus 1%. So this is gonna passively increase your movement speed going toward the rim while you are dribbling. So you need to make sure you unlocking all of those nodes. At the very least, it's gonna give you more speed to more effectively and efficiently get to the rim and set up plays for your teammates. So next we're gonna look at behind the back pass. Now this ability right here definitely comes in handy, man, especially if you got a big that understands they need to space the floor if you have a HYOJUNG on your team. So let's read it. Pretend to make a layup or a dunk and then pass the ball to a teammate. Pass the ball during the dunk or layup, which will not only make the opponent's block attempt fail, but also trick the player to jump up to create space for teammates. So operation description: face the rim and dribble the ball, and when in the eligible range to make a dunk or layup, tap the shoot button one time, and then tap the pass button one time. Now, a little disclaimer here, you are not able to do this during a double pump. If you decide to go for the double pump, you will not be able to do behind the back pass. So make sure you keep that in mind. Use this sparingly. Only use it if you feel like the big inside the paint is going to try to jump up and block it, especially, once again, if you have a big deep inside the mid-range area spacing the floor effectively. So last, we're looking at fake pass layup. This ability, I don't really see it coming in handy very much, but I'm pretty sure once I get higher up on the ladder, it probably will. So let's read it. Make a fake pass when running towards the rim, and then make a layup. The fake pass can attract the opponent's attention, and then the following unexpected layup attempt will catch the opponent off guard and won't trigger a tough layup. Tough layups are annoying, man. If you don't have enough space, you will trigger a tough layup. But with this ability right here, when you do the fake pass, it is not going to trigger the tough layup, no matter how little space you have. So let's read operation description. Tap the special skill button when the distance requirement is met. So you have to be within the desired distance, man. And the node attribute for this ability that I do not have maxed out yet is going to increase my layup by 12. So let's go ahead and watch the preview of this. I told y'all we were going to watch the preview and I forgot. So you can see, man, she dashed over there and snatched the ball from him. Now let's look at the shot pass preview. Just like that, man. Pretty simple. Just tap the pass button while you're shooting. You'll do just fine, man. All right, there's the double pump. Now we're going to look at behind the back pass. Just like that, you're going to trick the person inside the paint to think you're going to do a layup and pass to your teammates. And last, we're looking at the fake pass layup. So as you can see, man, she faked like she was going to pass it, and then she went ahead and did that layup. Now, for attentive bigs or attentive people that are going to be inside the paint with you, they're going to be looking for those passes because they want to know exactly when they should go out there and pick that big back up. But with this fake pass layup, you could easily trick them into going out there to pick him up and giving you free and easy points. So let's go look at my current stats. So I decided to focus on steal, layup, and run as usual, man. I don't really have much pass on here. So next, we're going to look at the talents. In terms of talents, quick recovery, obviously, man, we want to cycle that ultimate as much as we can. We also have possession reward, once again, so we can cycle our ult and continue to get those easy steals. Precision pass to reduce the chance of our passes getting intercepted. We also have violent snatch. So when they're dribble restricted, we're going to have a 7.2% chance of getting that rip. We'll add it on to what we have already anyway. And we also have quick steal, which is going to speed up our steal animation, which we also definitely need. And now we're going to go look at the runes that you want to have equipped, as well as the cores. So in terms of the runes, I decided to go for layup on the offense section because she's a slasher point guard. If I'm going to be doing those layups, I want to make sure I have the highest chance of getting those in there. And next, we're looking at the defense. Steal and pass, once again, man, on my point guard. And on the playmaking, we have pass and steal. We want those two stats, man, and we want a whole lot of it. So in terms of the cores, the first one I decided to go for dedication. This is going to make it so that when I make mid-range shots, it's going to increase my teammates' three-point shooting rate. Definitely need that if you're going to be playing with a shooting guard or a small forward on your team. After a successful drive on inertia, drive start speed plus 2%. That's going to help me get my drives a little bit faster so I'm able to more effectively get into the paint if I don't have an opportunity to pass to a teammate. So the third one, a little goes a long way. This is a really good one, man, if you want to do a steal build. So steal success rate plus 0.8% and steal success rate plus 1.2% after every successful steal, stacking up to 3 times. So you get a base of 0.8%. And then once you get all 3 stacks, you're going to be up to about 3.6. And then you just add that 0.8 on top of that, and you're going to be at about 4.4. Now, this is only level 2. Once we get it to level 5, that's definitely going to be a whole lot more. All right, man, that's just about cover everything. Just make sure you keep in mind, she is really good at tricking people into thinking she's going to do a shot or a layup and then passing to a wide open teammate. You want to make sure you are creating those kinds of opportunities for your teammates. And also, please, man, for the sake of God, please don't spend the entire shot clock trying to get into the paint. You don't have to be inside the paint every single time you pass the ball with this chick, man. Every pass doesn't have to be a layup pass. Every pass doesn't have to be a shot pass. Just go for a regular flat pass sometimes, man. You will do just fine. That's it. Now catch y'all on the next one.